I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but if you want to control people, manipulate their emotions. So as we move closer and closer to that point, the probability of us changing our life, the length of our life, not from low-stress foods and not from vitamins, all those things are good, matter to matter. But stress is going to downregulate the gene, consume the body's energy, and now that's going to begin to signal the gene to produce the disease that the person has inherited in the first place. Are you with me still? So when you react to someone or something and you're living by the same emotional state, you keep the same genes on, the same genes off, and that's your genetic destiny. And now the awakening of this, even if we changed little timelines just this week, we changed lines of time. You change something about yourself, you are going to walk into a different future that is your genetic timeline. And now you're bumped off course. You just got to be willing to stay in the unknown and be comfortable with it. And that's when you're at your greatest. Are you with me still?
Yes.
So we're moving towards that point where more and more things are becoming more difficult to predict as the old collapses. And all of a sudden, the leaders that run the world are being exposed. And now people are starting to unify and saying, I don't believe anything any longer. What do I do believe in? I believe in me. What do I do believe? I believe in you, because we're a tribe now. We're a mini culture. And I was with the owner of Gaia, what is it called now? Gaia TV, I don't know what it is. And he's a really smart guy. And we were talking about this, and we were saying, there's too many pockets, cultures of people that are waking up around the world. Too hard to take them out now. Yeah. Can't happen now. It's happening too fast. And so we have to be able to face the collapse of all of those paradigms from a greater level of mind. We have to say, thank God it's fallen away, but let's not do the same again. Let's do something differently. Let's do it differently. And you know what? We'll create our own culture. We'll create our own government. We'll create a whole nother way of being. We'll create something better. And if you study Buckminster Fuller, what did he say about changing the world? You don't go in there and try to change that. You create something better. And everybody leaves that and goes over there. That's how it's going to work. Are you with me still? And I know this to be the case because I'm in the world of healthcare. And this, even 5 years ago, physicians would be like, and now they're like, hey, whatever you're doing, you're making me look good. Just keep going, man. I don't have to spend any more time with you. I got to get to the next person and write the next prescription. They're like, you did that? Oh, that's awesome. I wish all my patients were like you. That's how the collective is moving. And if the collective moves, it's not the coming of a Christ like a, Jesus in his sandals or on a Harley or whatever you see. It's not that. It's a collective consciousness that is altruistic, that loves one another, that takes care of one another, that stops. We're the only species that murders one another. That's going to fall away. That's the nodal point. That's the choice point, that either we move through that or we head back and we reproduce the same thing, and who knows what will happen to this world. And by the way, you can't be a victim about this because you negotiated to be here. You negotiated for this moment, and you know what? I've been to those alternate places enough that I know that I'm eternal. So if you know you're eternal, why not just go all in? You just get another body and you say, wow, whoa, I'm a little different than the last one. And you would be less prejudiced, I assure you. Are you with me still?
Yes.
So this is a collective moment. And it is a group consciousness moving towards one place. And I want you to know, you have no idea with what you're doing right now how it's changing the future of many, many people. Are you with me still?